Well, the laundry's in the back of the car. Today, I'm facing my greatest fear, and I am not exaggerating at all. I have become incredibly claustrophobic over the past year. It has to do with my sickness, and I think my ears are affected by COVID and some other things. But I am extremely claustrophobic now, and I am on my way to get an MRI of my neck and like all of this area. So that means my head's going into the MRI machine. I found out I was claustrophobic by attempting to do an MRI because we had a question on whether or not I have lesions on my brain, like muscular, whatever, like MS. Okay, so we were afraid that I might possibly have MS. I tried to do an MRI of my head 3 times and failed every time. Like, not just failed, but like freaked. Freaking out failed. And I knew this MRI was coming up, and I know I really need to do it. We need to find out what is wrong with my neck. The back down here, why my arm goes numb, why I still have pain there, why it was worse before and now it's a little bit better. Is this a lesion on my spine, like MS? So I really, really, really have to do this. I'm utterly terrified. Like I am faking it till I make it. Like I will insert here a literal panic attack I had 4 days ago, where my family was like, we don't know how to help you. And I was just outside in the dark, rocking in the chair because I couldn't be inside the RV. It was too small. I had to be outside, and it was dark, so it was even worse, but at least I had space. It was horrible. It went on from like 1 o'clock in the afternoon till like 1 a.m. It was horrific until I finally passed out. But I've been like analyzing this in my head because I know I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to find out what is wrong, or I'm not going to ever get better, and I'm not going to ever be out of this kind of pain. So I can't live like this. So what I'm doing is I've been analyzing, what is this? What am I really feeling? What am I really going through? It's 3:30 now. My appointment is in an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to try to distract myself. I need a new pair of jeans, and I need some shirts that fit. I've weighed 165, between 160 and 170. Like, I have hovered in there for about a year. Like, that's where my body wants to be when I don't get to exercise, when I'm like sick. Like, that's where I set. That's where I am today. I'm at 165.2, which is insane to think that 2 years ago I weighed 245 pounds. Anyway, so I need to go get a pair of jeans. I need to get a couple of shirts that fit, and I'm going to distract myself doing that, and then I'm going to go back. So what I was analyzing is that there's like this place, there's a door in the back of my brain. I don't know where it leads. I don't care. It's just a door to nowhere, and there's walls, and it's blocked in, and nothing can come out of it. This claustrophobia thing, like if I start to think about it, I start to sweat, I start to hyperventilate, I start to cry and freak out, and I feel trapped. I feel like I'm being buried alive. Like, no one can help me. I will never be let go or let up, and I am trapped, and yeah, like literally being buried alive. That's what it feels like to me. If I can stuff this into that door, like this is the thing that is in this door, like I have to keep it locked, and I can never let it open, because if I let it open even just a crack, like this is the panic attack that I get. And right now I am having to just like unbolt this door and let it fling open, and all of that's coming out, and I'm freaking out. So I don't know if everybody has this door. Like, my kids struggle with anxiety and panic like I do. It might not be claustrophobia. It's like one other thing that they have stuffed in this door. But see, that's my thing. That's like, I keep it locked. Like, there is one thing in that door, and that is it. And it is the biggest fear of my life, and that is what I'm getting ready to go face. This guy's turn signal has been on for 15 minutes, and it makes me nervous, so I'm just gonna pass it. So yeah, that was a 5-minute video, and I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Like, I have let them know I am freaking out. Like, the doctor has prescribed not sedative, but like Valium, and they're gonna try, putting something over my eyes and earplugs. The earplugs are what get me, and going into the tunnel. It's those two together that I can't handle. That feels like I'm just being buried. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. We have to figure out what.
The new place they're opening, like in a year, it's gonna have a CT machine.
I really don't know what's gonna happen here.
Do you?
If I can do this. This is like my greatest fear.